What up, guys? It's your boy FR double to the E. Let me adjust this. I don't like the way it's All right, you guys know how I'm doing. Just chilling out. What's up, guys? Just thought I'd come back with another Shield video for you guys. Word up. So today, what we're gonna do is this one is gonna be, I guess you could say, a test. As you've seen my if you've seen my channel, I did a couple of videos with with the Happy Chick emulator and just showing how that works. But actually, what I want to do today is I want to go ahead and break out our trusty Gamesir controller and see how the Gamesir works with the just see how the Gamesir controller works. You know, I haven't really messed with it too much since I've had my Shield. I think before I got my Shield, I was still playing with the Remix Mini, and I messed with it on that, and it seemed to work fine. So basically, let's see how it works. You know, let's go ahead and try out Happy Chick with it and just see how it navigates the menus and whatnot. The only thing that I'm wondering is, I think I can just pair it and go. I know I probably still gotta have the, right now I'm using the Shield remote. I also have the Shield controller, but I believe that I have to have the either the Shield remote or the Shield controller connected in order to even get this voice recording. So, let's just say I accidentally disable the remote now and just, oh yeah, I'm in game with Gamesir controller. If I do that, I think I think what'll happen is that it'll actually cut the voice recording out. So I mean, and even so, let me just basically we're just gonna do a look. So if the voice recording does cut out, I'll probably still upload this video, because basically what I'm gonna do, guys, is just go ahead and connect and pair our Gamesir controller here. This is the G3S. I'm gonna connect and pair that and just see how it works. So like I'm saying, I don't know if I might lose voice recording. I'm not sure. I don't have the Shield controller, I guess you could say, powered on or activated now. So I'm hoping it's just a matter of me going in and pairing this, and this connection is still active or whatnot. So it's going to be just, I guess, hit or miss there. So let's go ahead and see. So if you guys don't know how to pair your Gamesir controller here, the first thing, I believe you want to have it turned on first before you actually go to the pairing settings here. So let's go ahead and go to our well, where we're gonna have to go. Okay, our, I guess, add accessory, the Bluetooth thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and press the home and the A button until I get it flashing. I don't know if you guys can see that. See where it's flashing. The port is flashing right there is the Android port. So you want it to be flashing like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go to add accessory now with my remote. Now it says searching for accessories. So let's see. Okay, look, we're good. So, it's showing the Gamesir in the right corner. So I guess I just pressed the circle. Okay, I did. And it says pairing. I don't know if you guys can see that on the top of my screen there. So it's pairing. It hasn't quite said paired yet. Okay, connecting. So, okay, we're good. So now I think, I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm hoping I still have, I think I do, because I see the volume thing came up. Hoping I still have connection with the remote there. But now we should be paired with our Gamesir. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, guys, cool. So it looks like we are moving with Gamesir. I'm pressing the D-pad up and down. Here's an analog stick up and down. So we're cool. Let's see if B will back me out. All right. So we are Gamesir connected with our G3S controller. So let's go ahead and get into Happy Chick and see what we get. So, I've really liked how a lot of these have been working out the box with the Shield controller. I mainly use that. I just wanted to mess with this today. And, I don't know the difference is between the controllers. I don't think I think the first Shield, they have a new Shield version now. It's basically the same thing, just kind of a new exterior look. But I think they changed the protocol on the new Shield. I believe it's Bluetooth controller, you know, Bluetooth now, as I think the original Shield controller is a Wi-Fi connected controller. I don't know if I could be off, guys. I apologize if I am, but I think, you know, it's Wi-Fi controller, and the new Shield is Bluetooth. And from what it seems like people say, is the Wi-Fi connectivity is a little better. You know, there's less lag than the Bluetooth. I don't know, you know, how true it is, but I mean, I'm just gonna go by what I'm thinking I've heard. So that's cool, you know. And then for me, I'm wondering how it's gonna work because I'm not necessarily okay. We're still moving. Sometimes you got to move this Gamesir controller if you're idle like that for a few minutes and you don't move it. Sometimes, you know, it'll actually turn off on you. So I don't want that to happen because I don't know how. I might have to go back to the settings and pair it and all that, and that might, you know, might be a little bit of a mess there. But okay, guys. So I don't know what's better, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I just heard that the first Shield controller is Wi-Fi and that they made the second Bluetooth. So for me, as I was saying, I'm not Wi-Fi. I'm connected with the wired connection, so I don't know if maybe my Shield reads the wired connection as some kind of Wi-Fi pass-through to connect it to my Shield. I don't know, but you know, I usually don't have any lag that I've noticed at all with the controller. You know, it's pretty decent. And then once again, I'm on a wired connection, which generally more so than not is probably more reliable than a wireless connection. So that's that. But let's go ahead and dive in. Let's get going with this you know, Happy Chick emulator here and see how we work. So far we're able to navigate through our normal Shield menus and everything. The normal buttons, you know, A button, B button. So okay, we're in Happy Chick emulator now. We are once again we're using the we're using Gamesir G3S, so it is working. I'm using the directional pad there. The thumbstick works, so looks like we're good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch a game. Couple things I wanted to talk about here. Okay, these little icons in the corner, you can't choose them. I even went ahead and used the Shield controller. If I hook up the Shield controller now, the right thumbstick will bring up the cursor, and they're just there. I think they're just like icon notifiers. Like if you could see where it says like 28 gigabytes, that must be how much storage I have left. The phone thing next to it is maybe saying, okay, this ain't the phone or the tablet version, you're using the TV version. And then it's got the controller next to it highlighted, so maybe it knows, you know, I got some kind of controller, whether it's a Gamesir controller or not. And then there's something with like a globe and a TV next to it, and that might basically mean this is the Happy Chick TV version. I don't know what those stand for, but they're there. Okay, so we have, it looks like navigations, you know, left and right, up and down, everything's working good. So what we're going to do first is when we go to a game, we're going to look. Okay, so with the games, okay, so I just click this Athena or whatever. Okay, and here's where you configure your controllers. And I tried this earlier, and I had a problem. I wasn't able to get the control. I'm going to stand up for a bit. I don't know. Let's just see how this works. Okay. Okay, and I had a problem earlier. I wasn't able to get the Gamesir controller working. It was weird. It was just the select button was, well, I was trying to get a Mammy game going on, and the select button was inserting the coins like it says, but I was getting no movement from the controller, but my Shield controller was working. Well, you know, when you guys are doing this, before you launch a game, what you want to do is you want to come here, you know, when you get to this screen, instead of launch, you want to look, you see these slots where it says like player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, you want to look there. And next to it, if you see, there's something that almost says controller, but it stops at the E and it has a couple of periods after it. So you got to choose which device you're using there. I think last time my player 1 was the Shield controller and player 2 was the G3 controller, and I didn't choose it, you know. And I was actually doing the video, and I even stopped the video and was like, what's going on here? But then once I looked at it, you know, I went, okay, if you notice now, see how I'm moving between slots? Like, see, it says player 4 is my webcam I have on, then player 3 is like some protocol. Okay, player 2 is still the Shield remote. But last time I think the G3 was in player 2 and player 1 was the Shield. And, you know, and I only wanted to do a video so I can show you guys, you know, I'm actually using the, you know, we're using the Gamesir. So, you know, it's working. But okay. So yeah, you definitely got to look at these slots that say player, and you know, go to it, and you can choose, and it'll have either, I think, that selection, or there will be none. You know, if you click that, see, you don't want that, you know, so we want to leave it. So like if you go to player 2, you know, so we're just going to leave it right there. And then your customized keys, if you see the customized keys section, once again, this is, you know, you click that and you can map all the controls where you want them. Like, you know, to go to this screen, you can map your select to whatever. If you don't want your select on your select, and maybe you want a left analog thumbstick, because these are clickable, you know, thumb pads too, you can, you know, change that to your select button. Like I did in one of my tutorials, you know, I was using the right thumb pad as my select button to insert coins, you know. But I like the default setting, and it tells you current device. It shows you on top. It's for the G3. So, you know, I'm gonna leave everything as is, and we are just gonna go ahead and, you know, launch a quick game, see how it works. Maybe I'll launch 2 games, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna sit down to do this. Now, this bottom part where it says phone, I don't know what that means. I think it means phone, C-O, maybe phone controller. If I click it, there's none there, and it just says choose phone. So that don't apply to us, because we're, you know, we're not using, let me go ahead and adjust this. We're not using a phone there. So we are good. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take a drink of water. Sorry, guys, I got a little dry mouth here. Look at this controller on my shirt, guys. Wow, gotta like remember that. Those are the days. Psh. Nintendo. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch. Oh, give me a second. Let me. It's gonna be quite loud. You know how this is. So turn the volume down. I launched, and we're good. Shield. I'm sorry. Shield. Gamesir controller is in effect. Let's see if the select button inserts coin. So. Okay, can you guys hear that? I believe that's the insert of the coin. This is a 1 or 2 player game, so you know you can have 2 people play. So if I hit start, we should start now. So let's see. Okay, good. It looks like it's starting. I remember I've never played this game, and some of these old games are kind of hard. So, okay, it looks like she kicks. Okay, maybe she's got a timer kick. Oh, wow. Okay, so, you know, this is like, well, would you consider this a beat-em-up, side-scroller, mammy platform? She's got to be able to jump. Okay, yeah, she could jump. Not too high. Wow, it doesn't even hardly look like, you know, she just swings a little. Well, that's like, maybe like a hammer or boot or stick with the, I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, so okay, she could go low. Let's see. She can't look up, but she could jump. Oh yeah, it looks like she could jump and hit air, and doesn't look like any of the other buttons are working, so that's about her extent of what she... Okay, let's see what this is. Oh wow, that must be her life. Okay, get a couple hearts. Yeah, look. Wow. So, I don't know, it looked like a Venus flytrap or something. So that was her life. Okay. Oh, seems to be working good. You know, I'm using the directional pad there. Now I'm on the analog stick. Then again, you know, the shield is definitely capable to probably run some older arcade games, you know, and I'm not even seeing too much glitch in the screen. Like, I don't know what they call that, screen tearing? I'm not sure. It's pretty clean, you know. I'm definitely feeling it. Okay, oh yeah, she's got those boots, so I guess if I double jump, she could, like, jump higher. Oh, dang, those slime took me out. No. So that's that. So it's running pretty good. I don't see too much lag. I hope you guys can still hear me, because, you know, I'm playing on this, and I know the Shield remote has me hooked into. It's still active, so, you know, I'm hoping you guys... I'm thinking you can hear me. I'm thinking you can. I'm hoping, you know, this works like this, where I can actually use the Gamesir controller and, you know, get going and record a video, and you guys can hear the audio and stuff. So let's go ahead and try this again. Word up. One more time. World of Forest. Let's. It's kind of hard because you gotta like time your kicks. It's weird. See, like if I don't time them right, and they're like coming at me. Yeah, these old games, some of them weren't really, how would you say it, weren't forgiving, you know. Come on, we gotta get at least a little bit in there. Let's go, girl. That's what it seems like, just timing. Because even right there, okay. I'm kind of scared. Oh, okay, we need that for sure. Life. Give me some hearts. Yeah, even just if it's a couple. Wonder if I could... Yeah. Okay, now she's going to get the boots. Remember, the boots make her jump, which is nice. I'm wondering... But she loses them when she dies. Well, that's how a lot of those games are. Ah, those little slimes. Wonder if she'll get more... Okay, she got something else. What is that? Is that a shield or something? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I didn't get him. But she's got like a ball and chain or something. Now look at that, guys. That's dope. Okay, something out. Oh, she got armor. Nice. Okay, there's some more armor. Oh, yeah, okay. She's got a helmet. So, I mean, I'm playing with... Oh! I'm playing... Okay, is that a sword? Oh, I think the ball and chain was better. I didn't know she would change. Oh, wow. I really like that ball and chain thing. Okay, she's got to jump up here. Okay, so we're having a tough... Ah! Sorry, guys. I'm over here trying to jump, and I forgot I have the shield remote right here, and it fell. I hope it didn't disconnect me. Okay, it's weird. The double jump was kind of... I was getting a little lag there with my double X button. So, you know, a little bit of lag. So, we're I'm getting a little lag here. No, you better go... I think I forgot about my dog. No, he's fine. It's nice outside. I better go let him in now. In a minute. Okay, so it seems to be working good. I was having a tough little time with that double jump thing. It seemed like... See, oh, you gotta press it hard, kind of. Okay, I'm pressing it twice. Well, it just... Whoa! Okay, it's like a groove she's gotta go... Get off. Okay, she got a shield. There's some armor. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I got a phone call. I gotta take this. It's important. Alright. Yo! Did you find your keys? I bet you left them there. Yeah. Alright guys, sorry about the delay. I had to go check my dogs. There was actually somebody outside, you know, they bark and stuff. There's been a lot of weirdos around, not around here. I live in a fairly decent area, but, you know, just fucking idiots in my town. But anyway, let's go ahead and, well, I don't know. Should we play again? I mean, you've seen the connectivity with this game and this controller, the G3S. Remember, this is Bluetooth. It seems to be working fairly good, although I was having trouble when I was trying to double jump and get her, I guess you could say her super jump working. But it didn't seem to register unless, you know, I noticed little things like that, though some people might not. Let's go ahead and get back to her her boots or whatever they are. I mean, now that I know how to play it, I'll okay, look, yeah, it's weird. So I keep pressing it and it seems like it doesn't get it. Like, maybe it's 3 times. Nope. Yeah. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with her double jump. I swear I'm pressing it twice and see it's weird. It's almost like you gotta press it twice when you jump in the air. So like 3 times. Once to jump up and then 2 more times to get, yeah, see, once and then 2 to jump up. It's not just 1, 2. It's 1 and then literally 2, you know, not like 1 and then another one. It's 1 jump and then you press it 2 more times. Watch, 1. See, like you gotta get in the groove. There we go. Oh, gotta watch that. Oh, gee, I didn't realize she was gonna fly. And then when you move forward with her, she kind of flies. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out of this one, guys. So I think it's my start and my select button. Okay, and they bring up this menu if you guys haven't seen this. You know, restart. Obviously, that restarts the game. Exit exits the game. And you got the full and the stretch screen if you want to stretch your screen out. Let's just go ahead and leave it on exit. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. This fucking chair sucks. Like, I need a new, definitely need a new chair here. Let's go ahead and exit right here, guys. So, all right. So I went ahead and chose exit, and I pressed the A button. So we should be exited. And I'm still hoping that you guys hear me. You know, I don't know how this connection works after I hooked up the G3. I'm hoping, you know, there's still some kind of a voice recording through here, although I did drop this damn thing, and sometimes when this when it plugs out, you know, you lose sound and stuff, but I don't think that happened. I'm hoping we're okay. So that was our first test with the G3S controller. We tested, it seemed like a, I don't know what you would call it, platformer kind of game called Athena, and it didn't seem to run too bad. So let's go ahead and try another one. So, you know, G3 is still working. So let's try something. Final blow. I think this is a boxing one. So this would be a little bit different, you know, different than that one. So this, you know, not going to be moving a character. Maybe we could see if there's any. Oi! A little loud. I forgot about that. So maybe we can see if there's any delay or something in like the punches or whatnot, because, you know, it seemed like there was a little bit of a, okay, and it's entering the coins there, so that's me pressing select. Seemed like there was a little bit of delay when I was double jumping in the other game, which was the X button. So maybe there is, I don't know, maybe I just noticed it. I guess I'm King Jason. So I'm King Jason against Detroit Kids. So let's see. I don't know how to play this. It's a boxing game, so imagine something's gonna have to punch. Okay, looks like that's going. Okay, so if I press up, he aims high. If I press, okay, so the A button throws his overhand. Let's see, he's gotta have a hook. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's all about timing. Okay. So if I press up, yeah, there's a couple, looks like the way you press the what do you call it, controls, that you can like press up, down when you're pressing it. Looks like A and X is working as his punches. So I don't notice too much delay, you know, it seems okay to me. It's all about timing. Boom. I was hitting with that left. I hit him with that. Oh, he beat me, look. Dang. That sucks. Oh, well. Well, I didn't seem to have too much. I guess I could continue. Let's go ahead and continue. Maybe I'll choose somebody else. Oh, it ain't going to let me. It's just going to go ahead and start. So, well, I figure it was continue. Let's go ahead and see. Come on, I got to beat him, man. Knock him out. Let's get some hits in and keep him at a distance. Hit him with, what is that, like his jab? Or like a jab cross, and looks just like a left something. Okay, so wondering how I get him with some rib shots. I think he's beating me still. Keep him at a distance. Keep switching it up. Man, this game's kind of hard here. And I guess I just gotta maybe move forward on him, but then he's gonna get me with that kind of stuff. He's gonna try to come smooth. I think he's still beating me. Oh, I gotta beat him once. Okay, I just want to beat him once. Not bad. It seems like, you know, like I'm saying, I'm getting decent connectivity here. I think I got him, guys. Boom. Did it? Yeah. All right, I beat him this time, so that's good. I don't know if I want to play again. I guess I could, or we can go to another game. I just basically wanted to do a quick play with the Gamesir G3S controller, and it seems to be working, you know, although I have no problem using the Shield controller out the box. You know, I'm down with that. And it might be, I don't know if it's faster than what the Gamesir would be. I don't know if there is a difference between you know, the, what was I saying, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, but I can play with this, you know. And these games have a little bit of movement. I could even imagine it might be easier on slower games, you know. Ooh, he got me with the quick one there. And this guy's getting it in on me. He's a little harder than the other guy. Got a couple in, but he's kicking like he's beating me up. Guys, look. Ooh, he knocked me out. Dang. Well, yeah, man. I thought I was getting some in on him, but I guess not. This guy's bringing the pressure to me. Damn. Yeah, he beat me. He knocked me out. Well, that's that. You know, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and exit out. So you press start and select at the same time on the Gamesir G3S. So, boom, if I press them, oh, it gave me a coin error. Okay, well, no, it didn't. So let's exit. Still using Gamesir controller, and you know, when I'm using this controller, I always just press, you know, like maybe up, down, press the directional pad or thumb pad every once in a while, because I've noticed with these controllers, if they go idle, then you have to go all the way back into your set. You know, if they go idle, you have to go all the way back into your settings to reconnect them again, and that kind of sucks. You know, you don't want to do that. So every couple minutes, if you're, you know, I mean, after you're playing a game or whatever, it's probably still good. But if you're just kind of being idle, you might want to move it around a little bit, like I'm doing now, just, you know, to make sure, if you can see on the screen, we still got connection. So that was pretty good. That seemed to be working. I'm just gonna go down and we're gonna just pick something random, huh? Let's see, what do we want? Should we go ahead and play some well, we know it's working, so I don't know if there's any other test that I need to do or that I should do right now. I could go to something. Let's go to like something. We played two. I don't know if you want to call them fast games, but you know, a constant. Would you call that Athena, a side-scrolling platformer, hack and slash platformer? I'm not sure. You know, and you know, you're constantly moving to the right, or you can go back and forth. And we played a boxing game, so, and it seemed to work well. You know, we can go ahead and try a Blues Journey and see what Blues Journey's got going on for us here. The only thing, which I think I showed in the last video, I'm not sure, you know, I'll have to even go back to my video and watch, was the save state thing. But I think with this, you can just go here. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, wait, look, it's not actually. I'm going there, and it's only giving me the option to full stretch or restart. So I'm wondering if the save state, if you would have to have your keyboard hooked up with the. Oh, no, look. The cursor. Oh, wow. And that's another thing, too, guys. Look what I just found out. The cursor, which it seems like it happens with some of these controllers, but the right analog thumbstick, and this is our. We're on our Gamesir controller here. Our right analog thumbstick is our cursor, so I'm wondering if I actually go here to like save state and click it. I don't know if it did or if it didn't. Maybe because I haven't played any game, but our save state should be working. I'm not sure why it's not, but you know, I wasn't showing that. I'm just basically, and I might have went over that in one of the tutorials. Basically here, we're just going, you know, we're gonna go ahead and just get it going and play. All right, we're gonna see how everything works. This game's kind of a trip. I guess same kind of, what would you call it? Same kind of a league that Athena was in. Would you call this a side-scrolling platformer? Kill the enemy, advance to the next level. It's kind of cool. It's got some kind of unique moves, kind of like a. I don't know if you want to say like a Mario, kind of. Just like, you know, they really did it with these games, and I think these were, you know, games you could play at the arcade too. So. Okay, it looks like when I moved the cursor, it brought up, see the virtual, I don't know how that brought up. Okay, wow. I think when you move the right thumbstick with the cursor, it brings up the virtual controls. Okay, now something's going on. Okay. Well, now I'm running into a problem. Because the I don't know what's going on here, guys, but I'm pressing B. Let me restart. I was pressing B there, and the B button should have. Okay, now I'm not. Okay, let's exit. Exit. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if something didn't freeze on us, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we know the cursor's working. Okay, no, okay, we're good. Something was happening there because it wasn't letting me, okay, now both my thumbsticks are moving the cursor. I don't think they're supposed to, so something's up there. But, it was weird. It wasn't letting me, like, jump, and I think the B button is usually the jump button, you know. I don't like this, this cursor on the screen there. I wish that would... Okay, now it's not even letting me, Okay, there we go. I pressed start and the cursor, like, disappeared. And then it came back. Well, I'm not sure what all this is, Okay, no. Well, now, I don't know what's going on here. But, the cursor is now the left thumb pad as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, that sucks. I'm wondering if I could exit. Something froze here on us, guys. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. But anyway, even if it... Okay, well, I pressed the remote and it looks like the cursor disappeared. So, oh, it's because the mouse mode is on here too. Oh, great. Well, how do I get out of mouse mode? I don't think it was on before. I must have somehow put it on. No. How do I get out of mouse mode? Crap. Well, everything, as you guys seen, everything was working fine. I think I might have accidentally pressed something, which, because, you know, before it was just the Android. Now, if you guys can see, I got 2 red lights there, which, one is the Android light, which was working fine for us, for the controller, and somehow I activated the mouse mode. And I'm trying to, like, turn it off here. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I could press the power button and see. Okay, I went ahead and pressed the power button. Well, that's just going to ask me to connect again, which, you know, unfortunately I'd have to come over here. And this is how you pair, you know. Once again, make sure your light is blinking, your pair light, that it's on your Android icon if you're on the Shield or an Android device. And, you know, it has a list, so I wonder if I just... Okay, it says unpair. Okay, so maybe it was paired from earlier, but it's not reading it now. Okay, there we go. So I probably have to pair it again. Okay, so... Sorry guys, you know, I keep forgetting sometimes this volume turns low. So okay, we're good. We're good, guys. But yeah, I mean, if I don't know if there's any more you guys want to see or any more, you know, to show. I mean, I guess we'll go play something else really quick. But as you can see, G3S controller is pretty compatible. It should be. I mean, it's, you know, it seems like it's goes hand in hand with Gamesir. I'm sorry, Gamesir controller is pretty compatible with Happy Chick. You know, we got it working. I hope you guys can still hear me here. As long as, now look at which mode I'm in. Remember, you just want to be in the solid light, the first light, which is the Android. For some reason, my mouse mode is still blinking, but it wasn't before, I don't think. I think before it was solid. So, you know, I'm thinking we got normal mode here. So yeah, because now the left analog stick is just controlling normal, so we can just go ahead and do something random really quick. You know, let's check this guy, Twinkle. Very like some platformer type thing. Okay, so press any key. Let's go ahead and virtual brought up our virtual keys there that you can see. Your mammy virtual controller keys. Everything's working fine. I'm inserting coins with selects. Now press start. We're good. Okay, this is... I was thinking this was going to be like a platformer, but it's like a Pac-Man type of clone thing. I'm using the directional pad. Left directional pad seems to be working. Left thumbstick seems to be working. You know, I think this game's working. So, yeah, I think we're good, guys. I mean... You know, this is called Twinkle. Like a Pac-Man, a spin-off kind of thing. Well, how do I get in there and get these Get that TNT. Oh, okay. He just... Somehow he just went through it invisibly. Or something. Maybe he knew it was in there? Okay, let's see if I can get the glasses. Okay, he went through it invisibly again. And I don't know what the sunglasses do. Oh, he got killed. That's kind of cool. But, alright, cool guys. I think I'm going to bounce. You know, I don't want to make this video too long. It was just basically something to see if we can actually, play with our G3S controller with its software companion. You know, I'm going to call it that because, you know, they seem to be hand in hand, the Gamesir and the Happy Chick folk. So we tried to see if we could play with our Gamesir G3S and our Happy Chick emulator on our shield, and it seems to work good. We had one little slip up there, but I think that when I was pressing the analog stick or something, I might have accidentally held the power button, or I think I was holding the power button, and the light, you can see we're still in mouse mode. I don't know if it automatically put me in that or just if it kept in it from last time. If you can see, the solid light is the Android light and the blinking light is the mouse light, so I can still bring the mouse cursor up with the right controller, but it seems like everything else is working. Like now the directional pad, I'm going up and down. The left the left thumb pad is going up and down. Before, the left thumb pad and right thumb pad were controlling the mouse, and when I was playing, watch, let's go ahead and, actually, let's just go ahead and play it again. You guys are going to get to see a little bit of, oh, great, guys. Well, now, I got to find it, or maybe maybe it'll have a history of the last, I thought it did. Okay, maybe not, okay. Okay, Blues Journey. So let's go ahead and go back to this game. So we're going to go ahead and go back to this game. And now I should be able to jump. Because what had happened earlier was that I think I got stuck in a mouse mode. So for some reason it was locked. And it wasn't letting me jump. It was moving left and right and doing the A button. So yeah, look, now I can jump. So let's go ahead and, you know, this cool little, what would you call this? Like a side-scrolling platformer, arcade. This is an arcade game, guys. So this is what it was. Okay, let me get it. Okay, so you can hit those things. Oh, that rocket, the bird's probably gonna kill me. Look, oh, it did, because I took too much time. It sent a winged bird to fly through. Answered a couple more coins. Okay, so we'll go ahead and this game's cool. Like he jumps pretty high. You could kill these things. They turn over, and then he just walks at them on his head, and he could shoot them to the other guys. And then if you don't kill the other guys, the leaves will throw them over their head. I'm wondering if they die though. Must be something. Let's see. Okay. See the large river ahead? Yes. It's good if you know it. You can rent my boat. Should we rent his boat? He could probably jump it. Not necessary. Okay. Okay, yeah, look. So, imagine I could jump on that. Okay, I jumped and press up, and he caught it. So, if I press down, it looks like he's not going down. He's just moving. So, probably got to time it. So, alright, there we go. Good, good. Okay. Okay, so, there's fruit in there. Well, I'm wondering how he's going to get to it. Can I... Okay. Let's see. Okay, wow. So the Y button turned him little. Look at this, guys. So you can get stuff in there. So he has a menu of certain things, a green leaf and a key. So, okay, Y button turns him little and small. That's kind of cool. X button is his weapon. A button to jump. And B doesn't seem to do anything. Now, I imagine I could go in here. Let's see what's down here. Okay, maybe we have to turn him small again. Alright, just extra... And yeah, we're still rocking the Gamesir G3S, guys. So it seems to be working fine. You know, not having too many issues. And I mean, you know, if there is any kind of lag, it's ever slightly. I don't notice it too much. So you know, I'm not sure I can play fine. Might be more noticeable if you're playing, you know, more in newer, intense games. Some of those shield games out there, even just some of the more intense, you know, graphically enhanced Android games, you know, maybe you'll see it when you're using the G3 controller as compared to maybe like the Shield controller. I think they say it's Wi-Fi. I was gonna buy one of the new Shield controllers, but since I've been hearing things about that, I might as well just buy another old one. Another shop. So let's see what they're gonna sell us here. Welcome. Okay, I don't have a... Well, I bought two things. I don't know what I bought. Look, I like this acorn thing. Look, is that like... Oh, gee. It's like an acorn bomb. Oh, now he turns big like Mario. Not Mario, is that Mario? Yeah. I still like that acorn bomb. Ah, little red... little red thing or whatever that was, little bird got me. Oh no, guys, look what happened. Now somehow I got put into a mouse mode again. I don't know how that happens. I don't know what made it happen. So if I play, it's probably not gonna jump and stuff. I don't know what I did. I hit something. So okay. So that's not good. Okay, and I hit start and it goes off, but well, we're cool, guys. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I think you guys probably have seen quite a bit. You know, I didn't want to make this too long. Sometimes these videos come out longer than I really want them to. Let's go ahead and exit. You know, unfortunately, I got into mouse mode again, which sucks, because before, you know, and it must have been, you know, something that happened when I first got into it, because at first it was just the solid Android thing, and I don't even think the mouse mode was flashing, and then it was flashing, so maybe when it was flashing it was trying to like pair it in mouse mode too, and now it got solid, so you know, unfortunately we can't jump or doing that, but as long as you don't accidentally put yourself in mouse mode, which I don't know how I did, maybe it was a combination of clicking one of the analog thumb pads and maybe when I was inserting a coin, I don't know, but I got put in it. But as long as you don't put yourself in mouse mode, it seems like everything's good to go. So alright guys, you know, and unfortunately in mouse mode I can't even back out of this stuff, but luckily our trusty Shield controller works, so I'm gonna go ahead and just call it. You know, we got a little bit of a I guess you could say, you know, I don't know if you want to call it a test. I guess we seen the Gamesir G3S controller in action. You know, we are and we're playing through a Nvidia Shield Android TV, and we used the Happy Chick emulator, the TV version of it, and it seemed to work. You know, we were playing and everything was running fine. So you know, you can definitely use that controller if you want to, or if you don't have, you know, a second Shield controller and you have a buddy you want to play with, and you got the Gamesir controller. Boom, there you go. You know. All right, freestyle clocking out. You guys have a good one. Peace.